Hey guys, it's me, Ruowen Huang. I feel like I never have a weekend, hey? Because this weekend I was so busy. We were basically out every day. But anyway, Monday again, and then today we're gonna talk about, something I've been, I got a lot of things I want to talk with you guys, right? So today we're just gonna talk another topic. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I am an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. I don't know if you guys watched Oscar yesterday. Some reason I realized the Oscar this year got a lot of, black people stand out talk, right? I mean, it's great and all that. For me, I like an actor and I like an actress. It's never, not so much. Or I did not notice there was a color issue because I pretty much like good actor if they're good, right? So I guess yesterday Chris Rock I make a lot of color joke, how it's never been, black people never got pay attention to and things like that. And anyway, what I try to say is because of all various jokes, right? It was fun. It's good, that people finally bring to awareness, there's everybody's equal, no matter what skin color you are and whatever. So that's why I thought today I wanna talk about this. I wanna talk about, truths. There are truths that's hidden behind the package, you know what I mean? So the reason I talk about this is, I will later on come back to it. When I start sharing, outside from the racist topic, I want to talk about it later. Right now I want to talk about something called religions topic. Those are all sensitive topic anyway. It's funny when I share with some friends what I'm doing, people were asking, so what you been doing, right? And mind you, I've been hiding from my reality, from my people around me, the fact that I'm psychic for a really long time. So, most of them got no idea like what I do or who I am or what I'm capable of, right? They think I'm just a stay-at-home mom who do pretty much household stuff or graphic design, right? So when I start sharing with them what I'm doing this day and then, explain a little bit, this is what I've been doing. Yeah, I do podcasts every day. And then the first thing they will have is, so what are you talking about, right? I say, well, spiritual stuff, right? And then sure enough, people would question it, or most of the time, people would joke about it. They say, well, it seems like you should start a religion yourself, right? They would suggest me to start a religion myself. And then I always say, no, not really, right? And then they think I'm probably being humble and things like that. And I always have to deeper explain myself, no, I have no intention to start my own religions. The reason of that is I'm gonna explain this to you guys. At the beginning of my psychic journey, right, I'm probably like everybody else or everybody who try to create their own religions because, human ego make us believe we know better. Like it's somehow, some way, like when, during the process of learning, you think you know better than someone else. Then all of a sudden you have that voice inside you, have the need to share with people or have the need to differentiate yourself from other people, right? So I'm not going to lie. I did. At very early stage of my psychic journey, I thought I should start something different, totally different from what the religions is right now, right? It was at that time my spirit guide come and tell me. That's why I shared with you guys earlier. She told me there was a truth in every religion. My position is not really to create one on my own, but to find out what is the truth that's hidden in every religion that is beyond Buddhism, right? So that was that time I got, experiment. I really think about that. And then I got to the experiments, understand, meet different people, meet various religions, instead of sitting in a point, I'll always try to criticize that they are wrong. Because my spirit guide brought it up to my attention, I start to think, okay, something within what they try to tell me, they must have truth in there. I mean, instead I always try to prove them wrong, like you are wrong, that's wrong, right? I try to think, okay, what is it that I'm missing? Because my spirit guide tell me there's truth in there, and then obviously I'm not seeing it, right? So it was through that process of, observation, I start to agree with her, right? Like, I guess I start to sense it, that maybe she's right. Maybe there are truths in every religion, right? Because I continue seeing the patterning, the continuity of things. And that's also when she start to explaining things in a more deeper level. What my spirit guide actually say to me is, if you feel the need to create a religion of your own, or even convert other people into your religions, then you really don't know the true meaning of religions. You know what I mean? So I guess out of that whole deep talk, and then understanding of there is something similar in every religion, I start to reach a point like I seem to understand. I did not completely understand, but I seem to understand what my higher spirit tried to explain it to me, right? And it was that time also I was dealing with a lot of clients, and talk to various people, and then work out all the past life issue and all that. So what I try to say is, on my chair, at that time on my chair, I have all kind of people. Like, I would have Chinese people, white people, black people sitting on my chair, like Indian people, anything, right? And the process of going through working with them, their own database, I also notice, those people who have strong opinion about their color, their belief, and things like that, they somehow, somewhat may have experience of that in their past life. You know what I mean? So, give you a very basic example. The people who hated Jewish so much in this life may have been a Jewish in the past life. You know what I mean? Because they've gone through all that, and then they create that kind of mindset, therefore they're coming here. The people who actually learn from their lesson through reincarnation, that whatever they're doing, they actually learn the lesson and pick that lesson up, they tend to have more mutual understanding of things. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have strong opinion like, I hate you. They're thinking, well, I may not like you, but but it is what it is, right? So this interesting discovery for me to get myself into, deeper study and look into everything in a, deeper level, right? What I try to say is, to where I am right now, it simply doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense what you look like, or who you are, or what you do, really. Because in a lot of time, when I look at people, I see beyond their skin. Really, in the bottom, what I try to describe to you from the early stage of my episode is, understand, in my eyes, everybody look like a walking light bulb. You know what I mean? Walking light bulb. That means if I see inside the light bulb, all I see is light. Do I know what color you are? Not so much, right? Do I know what religions you are? Not really. So then, because I see beyond what the package really is, and I see, when I look at everybody simply look the same. Now, it brings back to my own thinking. For me to be racist, or for me to be like discrimination and things like that, it simply doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Because when you look around, if you're able to see beyond color, right, beyond the look, beyond anything, then you realize we come to the bottom, we are all the same. So what ties us all together, really, it comes down to one thing. as I say, it's called humanity. That is something that we have a heart that we feel for one another. You know, we experience the sadness, we experience the happiness, we experience all the emotion that everybody else do. We may not work on the same journey. We may not pick the religions that they believe, but the process of it, the journey of it, really is all the same. We're walking our own path while they are walking their path. You know what I mean? But deep down, what it is that we try to look for, you know, what it is that we try to gain from this life, really is we are trying to find a way to improve ourselves into a better soul, better human being, or better whatever. You know what I mean? Especially if, like me, if I look at a plant or I look at an animal, I see the core of who we are actually the same. Then really this point of thinking I'm higher than you simply doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So, you know, I believe that day will come just because I notice the younger generation start to have more awareness of things. They have more awareness of self-being. They have more awareness of their environment, right? They are majority of the children that I encounter, I realize they have a skill to sense things rather than judge things by their eye. That's how I know, and also got the evidence this world is evolving, right? So while us still in this cross level, our education, our belief is still strongly influenced by our the way we get brought up, right? I'm here simply to suggest, what if, just assuming, what if you guys are all like me, right? When you go outside, whoever you encounter, whoever you're dealing with, you see through their package, and then you see whatever that's inside of them. Maybe a scared inner self, inner child, maybe, you know, whatever person, like, you know, whatever journey they plan for themselves. They might go through good time, they might go through difficult time, but then at the end you realize they are no different from you, right? If you simply see that, would you treat them differently? Will it be any less than you, right? I'm not here to say you to go out and love everybody. Like, love everybody because of that, so I love everybody. No, because that's not how it works. Because, you know, we're born with like and dislike. There will be people you don't like. There will be people you like as well. But is there a need to criticize them, to have such strong feeling toward them, to fight against them like they are so wrong that this should not exist in this world? No need, really. Right? You find your parameter, you realize, you find your boundary, you know, I don't like you, but I have no right to criticize you. You might be in the journey that I do not understand, right? So anyway, I just kind of want to talk about it and then throw it out there for you guys to think about it. My higher spirit once explained it to me, right? If I feel a need to create religion, have strong opinion towards something, or even trying to convert people into my religion, my belief, that only mean one thing. That means I really don't understand the true meaning of religions, right? I believe this saying can apply to a lot of things in life. That is, people you deal with, the things you deal with, the tasks you deal with, right? Instead of thinking they are all bad, I'm all right, which I believe is human ego talking, right? How about step back and think, what if we are all the same? You know what I mean? What if we are all the same? You know, why am I having strong opinion toward this? Why do I have the need to deny everything this person do or say? Why? Right? If you can simply step back and think about that, I think usually, at least for me, it opened another door of possibility for me to decide what my next action should take, right? So anyway, just a little opinion I thought I'd share with you guys, and my Monday. This week we try to come back and become a real psychic instead of physics teacher, but I hope, like, give you guys a little bit, you know, different point of view. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Periscope or go to my Facebook or subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.